What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome back to Feed the Beast 1 with the Ascended Crafters. Today, we are gonna be busy. We're gonna get some power gen set up, and we're gonna get a little digital miner going, so we're gonna be looking good for the future. Guys, I'm really excited about this one, so y'all stick around. Alright, y'all, so the first thing that I want to get into is some wireless storage access. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a wireless, we're gonna make ourselves a crafting grid first off, and then we're gonna make that bad boy wireless. Let's see here, where is the recipe for crafting? There we go, crafting grid. And then we're gonna come up here and make a wireless crafting grid. And you're also gonna need a wireless, what's it called? Transmitter. Not too bad to make, just like that. And we'll slap that bad boy right there. Now I should be able to just click on that. And yeah, so we've got wireless access now. So I do want to show y'all, I set up off camera a lot of stuff. I've been busy. I added some more chickens, added some more storage for our chickens. I got into Flux networks. So we've got Flux network going on. I also, let's see, where do we even start? Run program. I set up our windmills. They're in the sky now instead of being on the ground. They're not on the ground anymore. They're up here. And I think I added a couple more. I think we only had 2 last episode. So now we've got, what, 6 of them. They're each producing about 162 RF a tick, or FE a tick, or whatever you want to call it. And then I've got our flux plug right here. Also, I did some crafting. I did this off camera because watching the crafting for it is really boring. We got a jetpack now. This thing is awesome. I love it. It's great. It did kill me a minute ago because I forgot to turn on hover mode and I jumped off of there just like that. But now I can turn on hover mode and fall nice and safely and head back into our house. Alright, what else have I done off camera? I upgraded our drawers. So now we can fit all kinds of stuff. We got 2.3 million iron, redstone, all kinds of stuff. We're looking good. Diamonds should be going up, right? Yeah, I upgraded diamonds too. Alright, but the biggest thing that I did off camera, I got us a travel anchor set up. I made this. This is going to be, I think, kind of our main area here. I think we're going to set up maybe our refined storage right here in the middle and just kind of run it. This is a tesseract because I was going to do tesseract, but I decided that we're not going to do a tesseract. We're going to do just a regular old flux point, just like this. And I'll connect that to my network. Oop, wrong one, not pumpkin, just mine. Yeah, so just like that. We're gonna have a flux plug, and I made this area down here so that I could put some ferro flare lanterns, and we'll run cables here. But kind of what I'm thinking is, like I said, have a refined storage here in the middle, and then just each kind of chunk area. I've got them chunk aligned. I got this from Threefold. You do one side outside and one inside the chunk, and you end up with an odd number, still chunk aligned. But basically, I want each chunk to kind of be for a different mod. So we might have mechanism stuff set up over here, industrial contraptions over here, Botania over here, and whatnot. But I haven't really done anything here yet. So that's kind of the plan for today, is to start getting stuff moved over here. And I want to work on some power generation. I think we're actually going to go with advanced generators to start off, because our gas turbine controller, we can use liquid ethylene from Mekanism, and that'll make 11 million FE. So I'll have to mess around and figure out what kind of the most efficient way to set these bad boys up is, because I've never used it. So I'm going to kind of have to do some figuring out. But basically we're going to automate that ethylene, or liquid ethylene, and then have that auto pump into a advanced generator to power our whole base off of. So let's get this set up, guys. I decided that I'm going to go with the gas burning generators rather than the advanced generator, because these can produce like almost 80,000 RF a tick off of what we're going to be setting up here. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to lay down 10 item pipes in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said in a row. And then I'm going to slap some hopper botany pots on top of here. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I'm just kind of hoping. And I'm going to grab a stack of dirt That way I can do this. And I'm going to set all of these up to be melons. You're then going to want to take out of your melon area, make sure to set those on pull, and you shouldn't have to upgrade them because it's going to be pretty slow. You're going to want to send the melons into a crafter from RF Tools Utilities. Redstone ignored, and you want to set the recipe of 1 melon equals 9 melon slices. Just like that. And make sure that you click on the recipe for it. And I'm going to apply that. And then as that gets melons, once it's got power, it will start producing melon slices. Once you've got your melon slices, you're going to want to pull those out into a crusher, which I left back at home. Alright, and here's our crusher. I'm going to set the side config to be input there, and I'm going to output to the side. And I'm going to want to make sure that I set that to pull. And I guess really the seeds I can just trash. I didn't think about the seeds. Alright, so this crusher, once that's got power, which it does actually have power. Let me just grab one of these melons and I'll show you how this guy works. Throw some melons in there. That's going to make us biofuel. We're then going to take that biofuel and you're going to send that through a pressurized reaction chamber. Now, you're also going to have a couple of other things that have to go into this pressurized reaction chamber. So I'm going to move it out just a hair. You're going to have 3 pressurized reaction chambers. Just like that. And you're also going to want to have an electrolytic separator. Now, this is going to be for producing hydrogen. It will also produce oxygen. So I'm going to set up the electrolytic separator right there. And once we've got everything else set up, what I'll do is put a sink underneath it to pull water into it. So that will then pull, I guess hydrogen's a gas, right? Yeah. So we're going to want to pull our hydrogen out there and pump it into all of these. I'm going to disconnect that and I'm going to set that to pull. And I'm not sure which one becomes hydrogen and which one becomes oxygen. I think this one is oxygen and this one's hydrogen, but we'll have to worry about that in a minute. All right, so then you're going to have all of those things come together. You're going to have your biofuel going to end up in these pressurized reaction chambers. The pressurized reaction chambers are going to turn that biofuel mixed with water and hydrogen. That's going to get turned into ethylene. And that ethylene is what we're going to use in our gas burning generators. I've got 10 of them now. And that's pretty much the whole setup there, really. Those are going to receive ethylene and burn it, and they'll create fuel for us. Pretty easy, really. I'm going to go ahead and get a sink set up here and hook everything up to power, and we'll see how all this works. So this is pretty much done. Basically all I'm doing now is going around and upgrading all the machines so that we can get it to produce at the best rate. But it's pretty much all working now, really. I've got these universal pipes here so that I can pull items and items and gas at the same time. So the gas gets pulled out here, the substrate just gets thrown away right now. Same with the seeds. I've got a destination filter set for the seeds, so they just go to this, and then the regular melons still go to here. We're probably gonna have to speed up our melon production. I might end up going with garden cloches, I'm not too sure. Either that or just a bunch more hopper botany pots. But basically everything is set up. The sink goes to there, again using universal pipes here so that I can pull out there, but also send water in there. It's working well though, and the melons seem to actually be keeping up. So I think that's probably alright. I think the next thing that I want to do is actually get a digital miner going, because we keep running out of osmium. So I'm gonna look up a digital miner and I'm gonna add that to my little side menu here. And I'm gonna go through and try and work on getting this. If there's anything interesting that I feel like I should show you, I will. But I think it's probably just gonna be a lot of me sitting, looking at screen interfaces and crafting grids. Boom. Digital miner, baby. Look at there. That's awesome. Alright, so what I do want to do is... Well, I guess I'll just make a flux plug. And probably just a barrel or something. Or another backpack, actually. Is... Oh crap, I need a point, not a plug. And I already had a bunch of them. Alright, so I think what I'll do is make another sophisticated backpack just for putting ores in. Yep, one of these guys right there. And yeah, I'm just going to go through and make this up to diamond tier. Let's get this bad boy set up. I'm going to throw it down right there. Energy will go in the side right here. I've got our base chunk loaded. I'm going to tell it silk touch on because I can fortune stuff with this. And I'm going to have my backpack right there. And it should output back. Okay, so I decided I'm just going to go with an item stack filter, which means that I can just go like this. And that will add all of the ores that I want. Just like so. Should have plenty of power, but it's going to be a little slow at first because it doesn't have any upgrades. So everything will end up right here in this little backpack here. And I'm going to make some upgrades for that thing. Ooh, it is struggling on power, isn't it? Why is it struggling so much on power? Alright, I'm not really sure what the deal was there, but I used an ultimate universal cable, and now it's working. These can only pump so much, so I think I'm going to have to upgrade our power. I think that's the part of the problem. That's an apotheosis boss. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Let me just destroy half my base real quick, too. So I think part of the problem is, like I said, that we need to upgrade the pipes at our power generation. Now we're cooking. I upgraded all of our pipes here. So these are all ultimate universal cables that can transfer like an absurd amount. And everything is fully upgraded here. I even turned this one into an advanced factory. So it's producing just like a stupid amount of biofuel for these things. So we're definitely going to be overstocking on ethylene here shortly. This is awesome, y'all. This is huge. And I think we can actually power like double as many gas burning generators. Each one of these things maxes out at, yeah, there you go, 72,000 RF a tick. So we're making 720k a tick right now. And we can double that up and get, what's that? Whatever 720 times 2 is per tick. So that's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about that. Probably going to work on getting this moved down there off camera and get all of our machines moved down there as well, because it's kind of just a mess right now. So I would like to get it a little more organized. But guys, that's probably going to be it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. We got a lot done today. This power is awesome. This is huge. So very happy to have this done now. We got a jetpack. We're rolling with that. We're looking good. We are looking good. Our future is looking mighty bright. So very excited about the future of this. So y'all, take it easy. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll see y'all in episode 4.